Good morning, YouTube. I'm going to take you through my full day of eating and hopefully a bench session, which we're going to get in later on. I've just come back from a quick walk, went to go pick up the well-needed Monster. So now I'm going to deal with the absolute chaos of the house. And then we'll check back in for meal one. Some elbow sleeves coming today as well. So I'm really hoping they turn up before my bench session today. I haven't felt like I really needed them, but elbow joints were starting to feel a little bit shaky last week. So not shaky during the session, but just a bit achy. So I'm gonna whack them on today and hopefully hit a new PR in my top set. So I'll take you along for that. House is all tidy. Meal one, 3 eggs, 2 pieces of sourdough, random. They're going to be for my meal prep. So we've got onions, 5% mince, chicken, potato, and then a hefty bag of pasta. So that's all going to be for my meal prep, which I'm going to get on with after I've eaten this. So I'm going to scran this down. I'm currently listening to a podcast with Michael Jai White and Joe Rogan. That's really insightful, actually. I think he's a fucking great martial artist. Michael Jai White, I mean, obviously Joe Rogan is peak as well, but I'm going to scran this. Sorry if you can hear the dryer going. So much washing to catch up on. Yeah, we're going to scran this. Get the rest of my Monster down, and then we'll be back for meal prep. See you in a bit. I've just started meal prep, so I got about half a kilo of pasta, red onion. I've got to prep up my meat, and then we've got 1.2 kilos of chips in both parts of the air fryer. So the mince meal is going to do 3 days because I've already got a lasagna in the fridge. And then the chips are going to be chicken and chips and then veg, basically. So the meals have only got 3 ingredients in them. The reason I'm cooking up today as well is because I work 12-hour days. I've got a baby at home. It's impossible for me to cook the day before I start work. So I take one morning once a week. Today I started cooking about half hour ago. Everything is going to be done within the next sort of half hour, 45 minutes. The longest thing is going to be the potatoes because I have to do them in batches, so that's going to take like an hour alone. But after this hour morning, everything is going to be cooked and ready to go. I've had my first meal. I'm now a litre down, litre of water in as well. So I'm really hoping my elbow sleeves turn up today. I ordered them on Saturday as well. No, sorry, Sunday, and I got them on 48-hour tracked, but for some reason they're only coming today, and it's Thursday, which I'm pretty sure that doesn't quite add up. But, it is what it is. So I'm at that awkward part of the day now of where I'm basically just waiting around to go and train. I've just had a notification saying that my elbow sleeves that I wanted for today's session are going to be delivered between 10:40 and 2:40. So I can either wait around for a little bit or I can just go and train. I don't necessarily need them today. I was just excited to try that, to try them out because I've never trained with elbow sleeves. I've used knee sleeves. I understand what they're going to do and how they're going to help. But the issue for me now is that my body is so used to training at a certain time that I don't want to throw it out of rhythm by going at a slightly later time. I should have already eaten by now. And then I give myself an hour and then I'm primed and I'm ready to go and I always feel good. And your body gets into a habit of training at the same time. This is why people always say routine is key. Eat the same meal before you train, eat it around the same time before you train, and then train at the same time. The results in the gym are always going to be better because of that, because your body is already primed and ready to go. It knows that this is the fucking moment to train. So I don't really know what to kind of do here. The sensible thing is just to stick with what we normally do. Just fucking go ahead with a plan. What's going on with my hair? Just go ahead with a plan as normal, and I'll catch up with you in a sec for meal 2. Right, so this is my second meal of the day. This is also my pre-workout meal. It's Jason sourdough, 1 banana, and then 15 grams of honey on top. So we've got fast and slow digesting carbs in the sourdough, the banana, and the honey as well. So that's going to help keep my energy nice and steady, but it's going to give me a quick release energy as well. It's also going to stop me from feeling like shit and crashing out halfway through the session. The best part about it is it's really fucking light. There's no unnecessary fat in there. It's since I've been having this for about 2-3 weeks now, and it's just the best meal to have before workout. I'm gonna go scran this. I'm really hoping that my sleeves turn up as I'm about to leave or just before I'm about to leave, but it's sod's law, it's not gonna fucking happen. So I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna finish the rest of my Monster and get some water in me, and then we're gonna crack on for a bench session. Hopefully I'll be able to record a little bit in the gym, but I'll get what I can. There was a few people in the gym, so I didn't have the chance to record very much, so hopefully the next time I'm in I'll be able to give you guys like a full session. But this is the only set I got. To be fair, my session today felt absolutely fucking awful, but I just about managed to match my reps from last week, which was 6 reps at 90 kilos. I felt like my fucking chest was gonna give out around the 3rd rep, but somehow I managed to pull through for the other fucking 3. But I kept my sets together at 2 sets of 6, and then I did a back off set at 80 for 7, just because everything was feeling uncomfortable. I've literally just got through the fucking door. My sleeves never turned up, of course. They were delivered halfway through my session, which isn't ideal. Session felt absolutely fucking terrible as well. I don't know what it was. I was well up for it before I went, but it might have been because I was fuck off. It might have been because I was putting it off, debating on whether to wait for the knee sleeves. You know what I mean? So like I said earlier, sometimes it's better to just fucking go with what you know works. Sleeves. Fucking finally. I'm hoping I ordered them in the right size. Get out. Hopefully. They're from Cerberus, and I've ordered that. They look fucking good, man, to be fair. They look nice. Yeah, so these ones are the dual ply. I think that's like 5 or 7 millimeters, something like that. How to return. Follow these steps, find the replacement number, blah, blah, blah. Oh, at least the return's nice and easy to fucking deal with. Sometimes the returns are absolute bullshit. Anyway, so much bullshit. Have a look at these. They look nice. That's what they look like. They do look good. The only thing I wish they had, like maybe one side, maybe there was a reason they couldn't, but is the Cerberus logo on one of the sleeves. Like that's how it comes in the pack. You can't see it too well because it's crinkled up. But that would look really good on one side. There's no way of having to... There ain't much wiggle room in these. Maybe I should have gone a size bigger. The thing is, if I put on... So what are we saying? They look alright? They're hard to get on. I think I should have... Whoa. Kicking the fuck out of my washing machine. I think I should have probably gone the XL instead of the large. The XL felt a bit big when I wore them. I tried them on not too long ago, but maybe that was because they've been used before. Oh man, yeah, I think they're going to be really good, but I do think a size bigger might be a bit better. I don't know. I'll have to make a decision before I take them and use them. Only issue with that is I'm going to have to send them back and then order another pair, and it's going to be like another week before I get them. But then it makes more sense to just send them back and get a bigger size, because I'm in a gaining phase at the moment anyway, and they're not going to fit me. I put on a few more kilos in weight and they're just going to feel too tight and really uncomfortable. Like, you want them to be snug, but it get to a point where like damn near cuts off circulation, and that's just not going to help you in any form of pressing movement. So I will make a decision on that now. We can have post-workout. To be fair, I don't know what that's going to be. Mince or chicken, wraps, bagels, who knows. I will have a fish round and I will see you back for meal 3. Right, next meal is 170 grams of mince, a whole onion, a little bit of butter, butter, and then we've got 400 grams of potatoes. So that's going to be meal 3. It's about 600 calories and about 58 grams of protein. I didn't chuck the mayo one there actually, so it's probably about 650 in calories. So I'm going to get this done and then eat up. We're going meal 3. It doesn't look the best, but like I said, 58 grams of protein. It's about 650 calories. Yeah, man, I'm going to scram this down. I'm fucking starving. Just out getting a little walk done. My steps have been really bad for the last, actually the last 2 weeks they've been really good. I've been hitting at least 9k a day. Previous to that, I was only hitting like 6-7k most of the time, so I'm making a conscious effort to get out and get them done every single day, and then we'll go home and crack on with the next meal. Back from the walk, just over 8,000 steps done. I'll get another 1,000 steps over the rest of the day, just pottering around the house. Once my daughter and wife are home, I can have a play with her after nursery. And then my final meal of the day is going to be 250 grams of chicken, 250 grams of sweet potato, 100 grams of veg, and then a banana, and possibly a shake. I'm not sure about the shake, but I'll put the macros up here for the day anyway. It should be around 2,400 calories, about 200 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, about 40-ish grams of fats. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one.